Alright, loading into beta testing of Escape from Tarkov. This is my second account I've ever made. Not gonna go with Russian or Dutch or French. As you can tell, I speak English. We're on the 12.6.7 update, which is actually 12.6.2. And let's get started. Ooh, the best part of the game. Your nickname. Well, I mean, only fitting, right, boys? If this is gonna catch on, we probably should do it right. Put a little capsule. Alright. Not a TikToker. Alright, on my main account, I'm a USEX, so definitely going bear. Definitely going bear. Ooh. Man, I wish they eventually changed the Tarkov opening main menu. Adding the hideout tab, character dealers tab, that's all great additions. You know, at first, when I bought the game a couple months ago, all it had was the handbook and messenger tabs, messengers for friends and such. Also, your dealers will message you. Handbook has different presets for guns. Nobody really uses it. Let's talk to some dealers. Prapor. He's got tasks for you. You accept them, bitches. Gotta kill 5 scavs at customs. Hand over 2 MP.133 shotguns. Let's get to searching some stuff. Getting them examining experience plus 10 XP for each item. Sucks, but you can only examine 1 item at a time. I'm not gonna spend the entirety of my beta testing episode 1 researching stuff. Everyone does this when they start playing Tarkov. And if you don't, I highly recommend that you do this. It saves you some time in raid, and doing things quickly in raid you will find is very useful. Well, discovered everything with Prapor. He sells you some ammos, mostly cheap, shitty ammo, some attachments, some guns, markers you need for tasks later on. Talk to therapist or the rapist. You know, she kind of screws you over at some points in this game. She has some pretty gnarly tasks. I'm gonna try my best in this series to call them tasks and not quests or missions. Alright, got another task here. Interesting. In the standard edition of the game, this task, you know, you don't get any head start. You just start at 0, which is fair. On the most expensive version of the game, you definitely get a Salewa for free. That's found in raid and all, and you can just turn that in right away. We luckily, or not luckily, unluckily, don't get that head start this time, but we'll make do. I said that I wouldn't spend my whole episode searching things, but this is actually going to be pretty useful when I get in raid. Maybe I'll just fast forward through it all. I don't know how much editing I'll put into these videos. Maybe my viewers want more authentic watched full clip, which is kind of what I want to entertain. I want to be a long form entertainer for all of you viewers. I'll surely be making more compilations of silly moments. I have files and files of different types of experiences I've had on Tarkov. Plenty of hackers, as everyone else has experienced. I'm glad that the trend of hackers is going down in the game recently, but it's always fun. Look at all these different weapons. Examining error. Let's hope my game doesn't crash too often in this series. Otherwise, you'll see some pausing and going within the videos. Alright. This isn't too bad, not too bad. Fence is the only dealer that doesn't outright give you tasks, but he still can give you some cool items. Sometimes there's an undisclosed task from Messenger that if you leave through any of the maps that have a scav PMC extract, he'll give you a reward that's just undetermined. But supposedly in the wipe of 12.6, someone's gotten red keycard from that task, that reward from Fence. So a highly sought after item. I think maybe that'll be one of the big goals of this series is trying to escape raids with friendly PMCs or friendly player scavs. See how that goes. It's something on your main account that you probably don't try too often. You probably avoid trying to befriend random players because they never really got your back. They'll just kind of drop you at some point. But let's go with the positive karma series. Yeah, positive karma series. I mean, we are on a standard account. We're kind of a poor bitch boy of the Tarkov community right now. Hence why I'm still searching everything, because I feel like I'm going to be set at such a disadvantage going into this. Well, back to the main menu. You know, we can load into a raid. We have scav in 13 minutes. PMC's a little too kitted in my opinion. Probably gonna put some of this ammo back. Yeah, this man wilding out, bro. Alright, wait a sec. We don't want like AK. Come on now. We're going way too ham. Yeah. I like to stack in my backpacks. That's my stuff. Alright. Standard account, very little room. I'm gonna make all the room I can by instantly putting as much as I can into Tritons. The alpha container, it's a 2x2. Compared to some of the other more expensive account versions, give you a gamma, which is a 3x3. I believe there's another version of container that you can get from a different class of game. And then there's also, you can also get a container through trade, but I believe that might be a little later. We should probably jump into it sooner than later. It's already been a full 10 minutes. let's just PM pistol it up. Bring 2 extra clips. I'll bring some extra ammo right here. Maybe I won't bring a full stack though, just so that if we need to drop it, we can drop it for more space in the alpha. See the tasks, remember? Salewa and scavs on customs. In that case, we should probably go customs. That's, that's what you would think we should do. But I'm gonna be ballsy and I'm gonna run factory. We're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna be crazy. We're gonna run a nighttime factory with a PM pistol. I insure everything. If you get it back, if you don't get it back, it's worth it at the end of the day. And now that we're 10 minutes into the video, YouTube has guidelines that are now being lifted around this time period. If I were to ever get monetized and get ad revenue, this is around the time where I can start to let loose now. And my true community members will be happily listening along, even if I start to get a little more explicit, start to talk about the habits that I have. Not just a Tarkover, play some Killing Floor as well. I wish I got into the streaming aspect of being a content creating gamer, but haven't yet. Should probably invest in a webcam and also plug the webcam with the microphone recording of Tarkov Gaming. But for now, you get this. Somehow I'm already level 2. I'm kind of curious on how that happened. I don't know what I did to get oh, dang, I leveled up just from researching things. That's a good thing to know, guys, if you are going into your first Tarkov game. You've never played and you want to get that quick level before you even go into your first raid? Man, just search all the items you get from your dealers and you'll be Gucci. I typically don't listen to music while raiding, but be it that if I alt-tab, the recording will close. I'm not gonna alt-tab to pause my music. So we're kind of pulling one of those Pastilli, what are those called? John Wick factory moments where he just has music busting and he just yachts on everyone, dog. That's me right now. No armor, PM, 8 bullets and a dream. Yachting on these kids. In 20-ish seconds, we're gonna fucking yacht on someone. Alright, if I spawn at red blinking light hallway, I'm gonna show you guys something cheeky. This is my favorite thing to do. Nobody sees it. For some reason, nobody sees it. Somebody sees it though, we're fucked. Alright, we spawned here. Alright, we're waiting, boys. If they have a thermal, we're fucked. If they don't, we're good. I told you. Yo. You can alt-click things on. which is what I just did. Now I'm gonna drop the scav. I have scavs pushing me because I just dropped something on the side of the map. I'm gonna try to be quick now because people know of my location. This is insane. I actually was not expecting to do this well. I'm researching so many items I can't even tell you what they are. Yo, some keys, some morphine. Morphine's for a task, I need that pretty bad. I need to get out of here. This is a pretty G raid so far. Definitely need this as well. I like to stack backpacks so I have plenty for out of raid, so I'm gonna do that. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna get out of this raid. I'm gonna call that a win. Honestly, you search every jacket you can though, because you never know what you're gonna get. A West Room 218? Pretty sure that's good. I'm curious if our homie I dropped couldn't see me because of the red blinking light. It's like, you know, like even more so. And also, I shouldn't have been able to drop him with a PM. If he was wearing any armor, he would have died right there. It's F to interact with doors and such. Man, guys, that was such a quick raid, but what a success. We just came out with night vision goggles, a hunter rifle off a kid, Triton, 2 backpacks. I do not believe this. What a come up. The quickest 3.5 minute, 2,500,000 experience raid. Dropping a level 30. He could not be saltier, ladies and gentlemen. He is a well-seasoned, salty steak. I love steak, baby. You know what I'm saying? I cut him up, served it up for myself, all nice and salty. I'm gonna take a drink of water to that. Hopefully the mic picks it up. I'm thirsty after all that salty boy. Woo! Alright. 2,500 experience. A quick note. If you were to raid and leave in 3.5 minutes without getting at least 1,000 experience points, it would count as a run through. Therefore, any items you picked up in that 3.5 minutes would no longer have the check mark that says found in raid. And we don't have this function yet, the flea market, but you can only sell things that are found in raid on the flea market. So, we obviously didn't have a run through because we met the XP necessary, necessary level, but just keep that in mind. You can earn 1,000 experience points by going longer than 10 minutes in a raid, or by killing at least one scav and looting him. But maybe kill 2 scavs just to play it safe, because I've definitely had a raid where I just went in to do a task and I completed the task. I killed 1 scav and I got scared, so I left. But that raid counted as a run through. So always play it safer than sorry. I am so shook at how well I just did there with that raid. I'm gonna put task items at the bottom. The hunter is probably one of my more successfully ran guns in this game too, so I'm glad I picked one up early on. As long as, you know, whatever raid we decide to do with the hunter later on, we don't get dropped right away, this should be a good little loadout here. We got 27 bullets for the hunter, and we could easily, within our scav raid, find another couple clips for it. They're pretty common on scavs. This is also pretty nice, an ADAR with 2 extra clips. I managed to drop this scav really quickly, so he didn't even shoot a bullet. A level 30 dog tag. That is nice. I'm gonna repair this armor and use it for the next raid. Got these can be used in trades with your dealers. I believe that one's for an MP5. The glasses are not used for anything other than supposedly they help against flash grenades. Not really proven. Yeah, not really proven. Let's see, I'll put those bullets back in the alpha container. I like to load into most raids with some meds, stop the bleed, and heal the body part, and then the extra ammo in the pouch, because you don't want to lose all your ammo. A bunch of keys. That's pretty useful. Which one is this? Is this key to a small storage room at the gas station near the factory? Okay. I'm gonna put the backpacks away. Don't really see a use for them yet. Also gonna put the Triton back. Should have used the Zarya before leaving that raid, but it's fine. Didn't need to attract any more attention to myself. Let's see, once again, we'll just take like half a stack. Let's be a savage and see if we can run that back. Let's just see if we can trip up some other kid. And I will say, I didn't do the most efficient looting of all those bodies. I had to research quite a few things because you can't click items onto your character unless they've been researched. So before I could even put a tack rig, before I could put a gun, before I could put a backpack on, I had to research every single one of these items. The headwear, the earpiece, the paca. So it had me terrified because what I kill? A player, 2 scavs, you know, your heart's pumping. Anyways, on to the next one. On to the next one. On to the next one. Here's the question. Do we just run it right back to that factory because we did so well? Or do we run a scav? See, we have a scav with a blackrock, which is a needed item for a task very far down the line, closer to your level 30s. You know what? On this account, I think it's absolutely necessary that we run every scav that we can. Every time I load into a page and it has the scav ready and available, I'm gonna run my scav. That's the deal I'm gonna make with myself on this account. Because we are trying to optimally play Escape from Tarkov while beta testing 12.6.2. yeah, this account will be my account used for beta testing Tarkov until it's completely released. And I'm going to record every episode, every raid of this account I'm going to record and upload to YouTube. Hopefully it's taken by the community and with open arms, and I'd love to be able to continue to be a content creator in the Tarkov community and gaming community in general. And loading into scavs is kind of random. You don't really get a warning. That's nice. Fuel conditioners are used for trades later on, specifically the Red Rebel trade. Also, I think there's a task that you need, the fuel conditioners. Tarcolas, you can use Tarcolas for a trade. Tashonka, another task item. It's always nice to grab. You need like 15 of them babies. By the time you get to the Tashonka task, you're like scrambling to find them, so finding one right away at a spawn point is kind of cool. Man, so in my opinion, when you spawn in as a scav, they spawn you in a spot of the map that there's a specific reason they spawned you over here. I don't know if it's that, you know, there's a player over here, if there's some particular loot item over here that should be picked up, some spawned item, or if there's like a dead body that should be looted over here. You never know. Like, there's just like so many options. If you press OO, it'll pull up your exits and how much time is left in the raid. So we have 33 minutes left, and to me, on a map that has a boss and you load in as a scav, and there's more than like half of the usual raid time, there's also probably a good chance the raid boss is still on the map, in my opinion. So I'm going to make my way towards the middle of the mall after I loot up the shelves of the Goshan back shopping center. Goshan has a lot of food items, some of the tech items, some items used for your hideout, but be it that we've already found a Tashonka and a Tarkola, seems like there might be more Tashonkas. So I'll take them before someone else does, you know? Better in my pocket than someone else's. I'm really excited about the Blackrock. It took me like 20 levels of grinding before I found an in-raid Blackrock on my main account. See, and this is another example of why I believe you spawn on a side of the map for a reason. This battery, it hadn't been looted yet, and I feel like there's a reason for it. And like all of these Tashonkas, like, is this not Destiny? Like, what are these items? So, spawning in as a scav, search your close surrounding area and use your best intuition. Like, so I've just found 4 Tashonka and then a beef stewed Tashonka. The odds. If anyone else has ever done a raid like this, please let me know in the comments. I've never experienced a raid where I've found 4 in-raid Tashonkas in less than 5 minutes. I don't know if this is what you call streamer loot, or YouTuber loot, but maybe it's a thing. I'll take it though. You guys know I'll take it. I haven't really seen any items spawn on those back shelves ever, but you know, it's always worth a look. This is a weapons box. Can spawn many of item. This is a AK pistol grip +5 ergo. It's not really the best, so I'm actually not going to hold it. I don't even care to, you know, sell it after raid. It's that cheap. It just weighs me down. I'll find better loot. The more you play this game, the better understanding for what type of loot is worth keeping you'll develop. It took me a while. I'll be honest. I had to ask a lot of friends, you know, in raid, you know, how is, you know, what's this item? What's that item? Keeping items until after raid to learn for myself, like, oh, I don't believe you guys. So, you know, you just have to learn those things. If you have a mouse that has the scroll wheel function, when you scroll down, it slows your movement speed down, and when you scroll up, it moves your movement speed upward. And the perk of using those two functions of this game, you can sneak around corners and avoid fights or engage fights more sneakily. This is a generator, kind of gives you some cover from your footsteps. I'm hearing people fight in Ollie, which is to our left. I'm gonna approach them quietly because I don't necessarily want to die here. Okay, there's a dead body here though. I'm gonna check it out real quick. Okay. Not too sure what happened here. The fact that that gun was on the secondary weapon slot says that that was a player dead. Once again, check every jacket. You never know when you'll find a key that you want, or a survival lighter. I'm trying to not make too much noise. I did hear all that shooting earlier. I always take ammo out of its box just to have less things to deal with when you're in your inventory. Alright, so I'm kind of in the open right now. I'm gonna try to get back around like a corner. We saw that person just pass by. Could have been a scav, but it kind of, the way that their feet were moving so quickly, that to me that says that that was not a scav. That was too quick. Alright, we just heard them possibly get popped at. Means we can probably move a little quicker. I like to take all food items, because out of raids sometimes you just need that to top up between raids. Alright, I'm gonna keep making my way towards Ollie. I like what spawns in Ollie. The loot items in Ollie are valuable. Now, walking through the first level of the mall is generally not the safest. You can be seen from above. There's long hallways. And your footsteps are moderately loud compared to like the grass outside. And the different clothing, the different stores in here have different floorings as well. Like Texo and Rasmussen have wood flooring, which is probably done purposely because they also have the best spawns for loot. So there's got to be a trade-off, you know? You can be heard while walking around in Texo and Rasmussen, but you also get the best stuff when you're walking around in Texo and Rasmussen. And since we did spawn in as a scav with 33 minutes left, and it's been about 9 minutes since then, Texo's been completely looted. This shelf would have at least a light bulb. It would. Trust me. It just would. Alright. But I didn't want to play it, I don't like living on the danger side on wood. I always take it slow. This crate, not the most. This crate isn't very well known, surprisingly. It spawns all. Oh. He just stopped my heart. You just stopped my heart. Alright, that scav scared the fuck out of me. I didn't think scavs walked all the way in there. You learn something new every day. Alright, we got quite a few task items so far, and to be honest, I am a greedy bastard, and we're gonna look for more. Right here, the top right corner of a computer will have flash drives. Ooh, I actually can use a Taz. But do I want to use a Taz? Whatever. Yeah, whatever. I know I need a Taz later, though. Alright, someone's fighting this scav over here. I'm gonna wait for them to come over and loot him, because I think they just killed him. Man, I have some really raunchy music going right now, and it's causing me to not be able to hear any footsteps if there are any around me. Alright, I do not see whoever killed this guy. I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna take his loot. Alright. Seemingly killed this scav and walked away. Now that was an MP.153 shotgun. I did not necessarily need that, so I didn't pick it up. Alright, someone has a silencer. Alright, someone just ran down the stairs, I believe. Either down the stairs or in front offices of Ollie. And now I'm getting shot at, so I gotta do some evasive maneuvers. Evasive maneuvers. Oh yeah, he blacked my stomach. I'm going. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. You don't gotta tell me twice. I'm gone. Fuck, what do I want though? Oh my god. I do want the fuel more. Fuck. Fuel means more Salewas. Salewas mean a task. A task mean experience. Experience means winning. Alright, we're heading towards Emercom exit of interchange. This is one of the exits that's camped by a lot of people. And I already got shot once, so I'm making noise. I'm coughing. I'm hurting. I just heard a... Oh no. There's a sniper out there. Oh no. Someone just threw a flash grenade right there. On the bottom side of that hill. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Where you at? We're gonna take the long way around. Someone's fighting in Goshan. That's so close. I need to just dip, brother. Brother. Oh my god, oh, they're shooting in there. Oh, they're shooting in there. Man, the only thing that scares me is I definitely heard like an M700 or something out here in the trees. And then a flash grenade right there. Fuck. Alright. We're making it out though. Alright, if we make it out of this raid with a fucking Blackrock and another Triton, yo, I got space, baby. Like those are adding like whole nother rows to my inventory of space. That's pretty lit. Alright, see how I stayed in the low ground the whole time? It's because people above me would have seen me. But they didn't, so I made it out alive. Now this is probably the most secure spot of this extract. Just all the way back. Just get all the way back. Man, 2 successful raids. Took my time before raiding, so that's why the episode 1 took so long so far, but I hope you guys enjoyed it still. Alright, put the backpack, put that there, put the packet there, put the guns. We're gonna move the guns. We're gonna move the guns there. Oh, we got AKs now. We got not just an AK. We got AKs now. Okay, okay, I see. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, guys? Alright, that's it. All the loot. I didn't really kill anybody. I just traveled almost 2 kilometers. Looted some shit. You know what I'm saying? That loot experience, looting experience. Actually, you don't get any experience from your scav raids towards your PMC, but still pretty lit. Still pretty lit. We'll go back into our character now that we have all this extra loot. We'll just sort it out real quick. Man, 4 Tashankas of our 15 Tashankas already is pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. I'll say that much, guys. A little shook by that. A little shook. Keep moving the guns all around. Whatever. A lot of bullets. I think I can sell a couple things. I think. Hopefully. Alright, so we got the meds here. But also hideout. This is something I forgot to do earlier. Definitely should have done this earlier. Constructing the vents. Alright, let's see. Vents are constructed. How do I build a generator? Oh, I need security. That's what I construct. Thank you. Now I can build a generator. Construct. Thank you. Oh. Apparently, if your fucking fuel is in on your character, you can't put it in your generator. Blah. Alright, got the fuel down. Oh, med station. Construct. Alright, we don't have any painkillers. Let's. Oh. 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 Can I not? Oh. I can. Can I trade them? Oh, it's matches. Okay. We're gonna buy 2 for now. Alright, we're gonna go back to hideout. Go to med station. We're gonna start the craft. We're gonna use 1 painkiller, 1 bandage, 1 splint. Hand it over. 23 minutes to produce that. And then we're gonna turn the generator off. And that 23 minutes is now 2 hours and 28 minutes, but that's fine. Cause that's all we got for this episode of beta testing Tarkov. I'm just gonna use some of my extra money to construct anything I can in the hideout. The quicker we get the hideout upgraded, the better, I'd say. You can anything you craft in your hideout is a found and raid item, so you can sell those on the flea market. You can use those for your tasks. You can just all around a little more useful. Some items we need: some screw nuts, some bolts, and a Leatherman multi-tool. There's only like 1 spot you can really find Leatherman multi-tools, which is the giving tree in customs and maybe in marked circles or something. Otherwise, you can just buy this from one of the dealers. I believe it's either Propor or Mechanic. Let me just check. It's Mechanic. Alrighty. A neat function of the game that not everybody that yeah, no, but not everybody knows about is notes. Blah, blah, blah. Notes. So we could just throw in 2 times bolts, 2 times screws, and 1 times Leatherman. Save that biatch. You know, while we're in raid, just press tab, get in there, check the tasks, check our notes. Yeah. And what a start to a series. Our night raid was successful, and a successful scav run, getting a Blackrock task item. I can just fill this up. Just a little organizing of inventory before I call it a night. You know, we'll just put all food near each other. All the tritons already. Bink, 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 bink. Alright, ammo's going in there. That's going in there. Oh, that's a 60 stack. No! Hiccups to end this amazing episode. Why? Why does God hate me? Why? I'm just trying to sell a couple things, God. Don't please, I just no. That's so aggressive, dude. I just don't. I don't want it, God. No, God, why'd you do it? I'm definitely playing this up a little bit, but still, hiccups. I'm dying. Guys. Woo! Alright. Okay, alright. That's it. I'm calling it. These hiccups are getting out of line. They're getting out of line, baby. Alright. But I don't want to wear this backpack. Because the day pack is cool. Alright. Cool. 50-minute episode? That's good. That's a good way to start off. I love you guys.